Coming to you live straight from the server, finished marking object 432U, which might get its own video once again, guys, because I had some very, very good battles with it, but the tank itself, oof, I am not so sure what do I think about this one. Guys, today we have actually quite some topics to talk about. We have two maps getting a rework. Siegfried Line, we have Fisherman Bay getting a rework as well, and also we have two new vehicles coming to World of Tanks. First of all, this is the Tier 8 tank destroyer called Husarz. I hope I pronounced this correctly. And this is a assault tank destroyer with the rifled gun, or how star-shaped shell gun, feature, which means the closer you are to the enemy, the more damage you deal. And this seems to be, at least, yes, turret reverse speed, 20 degrees per second. Seems like this is the tank destroyer with a turret and that same Polish DD mechanic. So the damage ranges from 700 if you are up to 50 meters. Or down to 300 if you are sniping with it, and anything between, depending on the distance, of course, with very good penetration numbers as always, and very, very good shell velocity as well. This is what those tanks and those shell types are meant to do, right? 18.3 second reload time, 2.5 aim time, 0.4 dispersion, so it definitely is assault tank destroyer. Like all of them, you kind of want to be close up and personal just to deal the most potential damage over here. So hence the Terpy gun, I would say. 8 degrees of gun depression, which is all right for sure. And 40 shells in total. It has kind of heavy tankish mobility, 35-14 with 14.1 power to weight ratio, and hull rotation numbers kind of tier 8 heavyish as well, with 1,300 hit points, hull armor 180 and 40, 100, but if the upper plate, which seems to be 100 as well, is very sloped, so this is very, very slopey hull actually, and it's gonna get a lot of bounces. Lower plate, I guess, is weaker, less angle as well, at least, so weaker effective armor even with the same value. And turret is sloped a little bit, not too much, and 220 right over here. Concealment, nothing crazy. 370 meter view range as well, but 4 crew members, easy setup right over here. Commander, gunner, driver, and a loader. So this is the Husarz, what Wargaming is working on right now. But one tier higher tank is also in the workshop right now. This is a Swedish, Ambassador. Tier 9 heavy support heavy tank. Looks very weird, by the way. It looks very similar to another tank which I'm going to show you, what many of you guys have actually seen and noticed on the battlefield and have been asking, what is this? Have you seen that? Yes, the AHD-7. I'm talking about the massive alpha derp gun, guys, what Wargaming is testing on live battles right now. Let's take a quick look at that as well. So Ambassador over here comes in with 360 alpha, 440 with high explosive, decent penetrations over here, average or under average shell velocity numbers, but all that because it has a reload time for 28 seconds for 4 shells. And 2-second reload between shot. This is honestly not bad. 2-second reload between shots for 360 alpha. And kinda okay gun handling for that as well. Coming in with 10 degrees of gun depression, 0.37 dispersion, 2.6 second aim time right over here. I think, depends on the plume, of course. Depends on the plume of this tank. But the reload time between shots could be faster than the aiming time between shots. Depends on the plume after firing and so on. So Even though the reload time is 2 seconds, or the intra-clip reload is 2 seconds, you could have to wait extra just to make sure you are going to actually penetrate as well. So yeah, 48 shells as well. But 4 shell magazine with 360 alpha in tier 9. Kind of fast reload for the clip as well for that. I would say the firepower is actually kind of, you know, scary. Something you have to keep in mind for sure. 38 top speed, 17.2 power to weight ratio. So pretty solid power to weight ratio over here. Getting up to that speed shouldn't be an issue. 40 and 38 fast reverse speeds as well. Survivability, well, it has a slope. Hull is 100, turret is 130, 50 and 30 on the sides both, the turret and this hull. But the hull is very slopey. This seems to be weak spots over here, of course. So hull down, it can bounce some things because of the slopes. I think this is going to be kind of a bait to hit. If it shares the same armor values. If not, then it's very thick. You know, this is kind of a bait, but this has a little bit of a commander hatch action going on over there. 1,800 hit points, 390 view range, and 4 crew members as well. Commander, gunner, driver, and loader. Wait, let me quickly check. Grunvan. Grunvan has 3 crew members. Okay, so this actually... Yeah, I wanted to double check, like this is a support heavy tank, Swedish heavy tank. Let's do Swedish heavies over here. Well, you could take crew members from the STRVK if you have, but the Grunvan, Emil 1951, Emil 1, all of those guys have 3 crew members. So if you only have the deck 3, not the premium, but the deck 3 Swedish heavies, then you are missing 1 crew member over here. You are missing loader, yes. So you need to get the new loader for the ambassador, you know. However, like this screams a premium tank or some kind of a, I don't know, reward vehicle, marathon tank, you know, this screams for that. And for sure, very, very clearly. Ambassador, let's see, did it have, let's see what Wargaming is saying about this. Nope, doesn't seem like it has any other special features like the siege mode or anything. Yeah, maximum gun operation is 10 and boom, okay, just like that. So let me know, what do you think about those 2 tanks covered over here right now? And when talking about another new tank, what players are constantly seeing on live battles, and even today I saw AHD7 2 times. In one battle I was actually able to take this bad boy out. I have been taken, I have been taken out by this tank myself as well actually, because it slaps pretty damn hard, guys. And as you can see, it has a reserve track feature as well. Every single US tank seems to be coming with a reserve track over here. So hard to track it, right? Hard to track it, of course. But what is the special thing about this tank is the big monstrosity alpha damage numbers over here, of course. You can see that 900 with heat. This is the base standard round. 320 Ben. 900 damage. Shell velocity, 947. But the Hesh, 265 pen, 1300 damage. And HE, 83 pen, 1500 damage. And with those numbers over here, the DPM is actually very, very solid. But the gun is derpy. All the dispersion factors, that is derpy. Aiming time is long. The overall accuracy is very long as well. Mobility seems to be solid. You know, those are actually already a little bit tuned statistics. of AHD7, because I remember when they first revealed information about this official files, the heat had 1000 alpha, if I am not mistaken, and the hash actually had 1200 from the first files I can see. So, you know, this like super testers are testing it right now on the live server. It could take a month for this tank to show up in the game, or it could take like couple of years. You know, we have seen super testers playing many different tanks and testing many different tanks on the live server, live environment, where people actually care about the outcome of the battles more, you know, with many different tanks. So where it ends up being, how it ends up being, nobody knows anything about that. But yeah, I see those bad boys daily myself in the battle as well. It looks so weird. It looks like chopped up, like someone, you know, took the grinder and chopped up the rear of some other tank, like T803, you know, tier 10 American heavy tank. It kind of reminds me of that. Like it's a weird, goofy looking tank. But yeah, you know, now you know what this tank is all about and what you have to look out for. You have to look out for getting smacked in the face pretty hard. Moving on. Next up, let's talk about some map reworks. We have Siegfried Line. Coming in over here, we have the old and we have the new picture over here. So let's try to spot the difference over here. This is the old, right, bunker over there. This is deep. And by the looks of it, what they're doing is they're moving the bunker away from the middle road. They're also increasing the height of both like light tank safe zones. I'm not so sure, like what is their goal with this chains over here? Because this limits the light tank, like right now I can see this limits the light tank plays even more on this map. Because previously at least you had a little bowl and hole to hide in, but now them increasing that section, by the looks of it at least, or maybe this is even better cover. Maybe this actually could be even better cover from the middle. Okay. Yeah, it's hard to tell from the pictures exactly, especially from the high ground view, right? But this seems to be the case. Yeah, maybe this is actually even better ground. Okay, so this could improve, in all honesty, the play. Okay, let's see from different angle. Still hard to say. Still hard to say. Like how deep does it go? It has the texture of being kind of deep. But is it as deep as this? And actually can keep you safe. Well, nothing keeps you safe from Arty over here. That's for sure. Okay, this is the old and new. What is different? The location of that push or what? Seems pretty much the same. More room over here. The houses have been moved, right? Yeah. Seems to be at least more room to fight over there. Same on this side. By the looks of it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Yes. And also destroyed wall. So do you want to say that this, if you have tall enough of a tank, you can look over it and shoot the open field? Could be. Okay. Ads only. We're done, right? Yes, we're done. Okay, we're done. Okay, so those are the changes on Siegfried Line. So they didn't do anything in the city. I have to say, like, I do like Siegfried Line with a random event a lot. More than without the random event. Random event on Siegfried Line opens up a lot more angles and makes the gameplay not so stale. So I wish there is always random event on. just random time, you know. The only randomness about random event is random time. But what do you think about this, guys? What do you think about those changes on the open field? It's hard to tell, once again, from the pictures how deep this is. Like, is this more cover or less cover? They also, they also opened up this. Like, this was more blocked before, and now it is way lower. So you can shoot from this side as well. They did the same on this side as well. So just opened up the city more. You can punish heavies from the open field, and you can punish open field from this window at the same time. All right. Moving on to a fishing bay. Fisherman's Bay, ladies and gentlemen. Before or currently, and planned changes. A house. Bushes have been spread out quite a bit, and this has been made a lot deeper. Okay, so basically just to mimic this side. Yeah, because this spawn did not have the luxury to just drive into a deep section and spot the sniping pace, you know. You drive with your light tank over here, it's so hard to counter you. There are ways, but it's so hard to counter you, while you can keep the entire enemy sniper line spotted. This side was not able to do that in the middle section, so this could be very good balancing. We'll see. Old. This is the 0 line. More cover added for both sides. So making it easier to push in. And to make sure that you are not getting insta destroyed. So you can, like, first step is you can push up over here behind this bush, take a look. If you don't spot anything, then you can advance, right? And same from the other side. Seems to be exactly the same. Mirrored action right over there. Okay, this is another view from the middle. Yeah, a lot more cover, drivable cover added. The houses, okay, extra house added as well. Yep, extra house added over here. And this house moved a bit. Bushes stay roughly the same. What about this side? Did they add houses? Yes, they did. Okay, so this is the sniping line that was countered heavily before, as I mentioned. Now, there is a lot of cover. A lot of cover. To counter that bunker, kind of. But you get a lot more cover. Huh. Arty safe. Like, you have something to use against Arty. And this definitely is keeping you way more safe from the middle fire as well if you are playing over here. Okay, let's see the base. The north base. Before and after. Okay, so they just cleaned up that corner. They simply took the axe and they did some lumberjack action. Just cleaned up. The corners simply cleaned up. The houses, everything else seems to be the same, yes. Just remove trees. And same, I guess, on the other side. Yeah, same on the other side. Well, not every single tree removed on this side. Not every single tree removed. Just the back ones. Yep. And the rest seems to be the same. Bunker same positioning. Those houses seem to be the same as well. And we are done. All right. So this is Fisherman's Bay. We had Siegfried Line, a little Reworks coming, AHD 7, and the Husarz and Ambassador. Let me know What do you think about all of those things covered in today's video? Thank you very much for tuning in today. I will catch you next time with something else. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, take care, and bye.